I'm Ken with Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, where you see everything up close and personal. Today, I'm going to show you how to install a frameless mirror. It's a little bit more complicated than your standard mirror hanging. The end result's worth it. And so with no further ado, let's do this. In the introduction, I was showing you the preparations for your screw. Okay, these are your wall mounts that go into the drywall, and it's your anchor for the screw, all right? And so you want to test your hole first. You could drill down back in the corner at the bottom of your wall if you don't have any scrap drywall around, and then just putty it and paint it, you know, for a test, or 2x4 or something. See how well it's going to fit. But remember, drywall is going to move where the 2x4 piece of plywood will not. So anyways, with no further ado, let's do this. Alright, let's find the center of the mirror. Alright, we are at 19. Okay. Now, the quickest way, if you're not sure what half of 19 is, it's a trick. Let's fold the tape in half. Okay, and we're going to put the end at 19. Okay, so if I put this tape on 19, okay, now let's look to the center. Okay, the center of this is 9.5. Alright, you see 9.5 at this point right here. Okay, there it is, 9.5 right there. Alright, so we know center's 9.5. So, let's zoom in. Alright, now I'm going to come over here to the side of this mirror. I'm going to mark 9.5. Alright, here we go, 9.5 right there. Now I'm going to bring it to this outside edge, and will I have 9.5? And I do, so let's come over here where you can see it. Okay, now, alright, here we are at 9.5. Okay, so let me show you. Here we are, 9.5 to the outside edge of the mirror. Okay, and then if we come over here, we're right on our pencil mark, all right? There it is. So that's how you know. Now we have established center of the mirror. Now from the wall to the center of your faucet, all right? Now that is at 12.5. Okay, there we are at 12.5. All right, 12.5. The center. All right, now we transfer that to the wall. Now how do I get that transferred from the knob, from the handle to the wall? All right, how do I get that center line there? Okay, well, let me show you. 12.5. So what I would do is I'd put this against the wall. All right, I would take this, I would come down here, and I would slide this over to center of this, to that outside edge right there, and I have 12.5 to center right here. Okay, then I take my pencil and I mark it right here, and there I am. All right, we're going to zoom in and look at this. I haven't moved my pencil. All right, and you can see I'm right here in line with my line on the wall. All right, there it is. That's how you do that. Okay. Put your tape measure against your wall, your adjacent wall, over here. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Put your tape measure. First we come over and we measure to center of your handle. And you get this handle right in dead center. All right, now it's moved a little bit, but nonetheless, we know we're right there. I'm not on the ground, I'm on the wall. All right, and then I come over here. We know it's 12 and a half. So what do I do, or how do I find it even? I could just go to the center here, keep your speed square against the wall. All right, bring this down, get the center of your handle, and bam, there it is. Now that we've established that, okay, you make your mark with your pencil. Then once you have your mark established on your wall, all right, next you take your level and you line it up right there at this line that marks your 12 and a half. All right, you have this mark established. You put that, make sure that that pencil line is right to the outside edge of your level. You bring it up, and then you get it, you level it up. You level up to your level. Okay, when it's level, okay, you get it dialed in. Okay, push it against the wall. Come up here higher than your mirror, and you scribe. And you don't do that. All right, no dropping tools allowed. Okay, now we have our center line. Now we know the mirror is 19 inches wide, and therefore 9.5 gives us a center of 19. All right, which then I know when I take this mirror, it is now, and you see this is the purpose of putting your pencil line, all right here. I know that right here at this pencil line, that's 9.5. Okay? All right, there's my pencil line right there. Okay? So now I line up this pencil line with the line on the wall right here, and the mirror's level. I know that right now that this mirror is perfectly centered. All right? Left and right. Now we want it centered up and down. Okay? That's where the bracket comes in next. All right? That's where this bracket comes in next. All right, that set screw is center of this bracket. Okay? Now over here, we have another set screw center of that bracket. So we're going to measure from the set screw over to dead center of this set screw. All right? All right, so we're measuring from set screw to set screw because they're dead center of it. All right, so dead center. We have this at 20 inches. All right, 20 inches. Now we've established that's the 20-inch spread to center. All right, now this mount is a wall mount for mounting here. This goes against the wall. All right, so this slips up underneath the top of this. Okay, and then it goes back and locks it in place. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to measure what is, if we go from the, we're going to pull an inch. Okay, so we pull an inch here. We go to the top, so center of this hole is roughly 1/8 of an inch down. All right, I've got the 1 inch at the top of the hole, and the 1/8 inch, 1/8 and a 32nd down is center. All right, so 1/8 is good. And then down here, center of this hole is roughly, we have, that would be 11/16 is roughly center of the second hole down here at the bottom, 11/16 right here, right above my thumbnail, right there, okay? So now we want to center this. So our spread's 20, all right? So now that we've established the spread is 20, we know 9.5 is center. All right, now we're going to show you the value and the purpose of the lines on the wall for those that don't know. Nine and a half to center right here. All right, 9.5. All right, look at the number first. That way you don't get confused and make it 8.5 or 10.5. All right, I've got my line there established now. Let's level up or plumb up. All right, put this right down where that pencil line just barely sticks out in front of the level. Get your bubble to level here at the top. Okay, make sure that bubble is level here. All right, I think I'll show you how to check your level if it's level. What if your level isn't level? How do you know? How do you know if your level isn't level? I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to make it taller than the mirror. Now, water will erase the pencil line. Okay? Water will erase your pencil lines. All right, we have 9.5 established over here. All right, we know that this is center at 12.5. We know it's 9.5 over. All right. So let's come over here and mark over here. It's 9.5. 9.5. Right there. Now, dead on. I was off by a hair. Make your line on your tape. It's dead center of your pencil line. Okay. Now, I know that the pivot bar, all right, the bracket, okay, is right here. This is the center, and that's at 13. Okay. So I measure up off my bottom line because I'm coming up 2 inches. That's the bottom line, is 2 inches up. All right, I bring this down, line up this hook with the bottom line. Come up here, mark it at 13. Bam, dead center. All right, you're going to just kind of make a line or a crow's foot, which is a little arrow. Okay, then you take your level again, and you level. You pivot, okay, you hold it on your pencil line and you pivot this up, you get it to level. Okay, push it against the wall and come across. Bam, there we go, all the way across. Okay, now, now I'm going to start here. I'm going to hold it at this back here on this pencil lining. Then I'm going to raise this up to the existing line, and for level, I'm going to push it against the wall. And again, you want the pencil line just to be sitting above, right above your level, as if it was sitting on the level, all right? Now, we have that established. All right? Now how much over? From center, I want to be 9.5, right? So I'm going to go to center, go to 9.5, and 9.5 is here. Okay. 9.5. There we are. Bam. All right, now I'm going to take our tape and put it on the wall. All right. There we go. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Okay, so here we want to go over 9.5 over here. All right. 9.5, line up with on your tape with the pencil line so it's dead on it, perfectly in alignment with it. All right, now come over here, press this against your hook and mark the wall. All right, got that established there. I can actually take this now. Carefully peel that off. Now I can take the pencil line on my tape, which doesn't matter, it's not all that critical actually, but for GP it's what I'm going to do. And bam, that's lined up. All right. And here's my center line on the wall. I'm going to verify with my tape measure, although I should have probably had my tape on the wall first. Okay. That would have made it a little easier, not trying to confuse nobody. Okay, put this against your hook and mark the wall. Bam, there it is. Okay. Now, what did I say it was? From 1 inch. Okay, so if I go 1 inch here. All right. Now, for your viewing pleasure, this is what I'm going to do here. This is for the viewing audience. All right, I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to plumb this up, or level this up, plumb it up. All right. Plumb is vertical, level is horizontal. Okay. Now, when I get this.